Hello, loves. It is the 100-year anniversary of Black History Month, and we're going to celebrate with some Did You Know? Did you know? Let's talk about Ida B. Wells. She was a civil rights activist, a feminist, a crusader for justice, and former slave. She became an activist after being forcibly removed from a train in 1884 because she refused to leave her first-class seat and moved to the back. In the 1890s, she used her platform as a journalist to lead the anti-lynching crusade in the United States. In 1896, she co-founded the National Association of Colored Women, and later she co-founded the NAACP. She called on President Woodrow Wilson to put an end to discriminatory hiring practices for government jobs, and she created the first African-American kindergarten in her area. She fought for women's right to vote, and she tried to run for Senate. She raised awareness of the oppression of women and African Americans throughout the U.S. and internationally. Now let's talk about Hattie McDaniel. She was a professional singer, actress, songwriter, and comedian. She became the first African American to win an Academy Award. In 1939, she won an Oscar for her portrayal of Mammy in Gone with the Wind. She appeared in over 300 films and was the first African American woman to sing on the radio in the U.S. She has 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She was the first Black Oscar winner to be placed on the U.S. postage stamp. She was involved in several community service projects, including providing entertainment for World War II soldiers, stationed at military bases, and raising funds for the Red Cross. Now let's talk about Jackie Joyner Kersee. She's a track star, a field athlete, and philanthropist. She is ranked among the all-time of greatest athletes for her talents in the long jump and heptathlon. She overcame asthma and went on to win 6 Olympic medals. In 2001, Kersee was voted the top woman collegiate athlete of the past 25 years. She was voted by Sports Illustrated for Women magazine as the greatest female athlete of all time. She co-founded Athletes for Hope, which helps professional athletes get involved in charitable causes and help their communities. Now let's talk about Henrietta Lacks. She was an African-American woman whose cancer cell culture was used to create one of the most important cell lines in cancer research in 1951. She was diagnosed with cervical cancer in 1950 after giving birth to her 5th child at the age of 30. During her treatment at Johns Hopkins, 2 cervical samples were taken without Lacks' knowledge or permission and were used to create the HeLa cell line. Lacks' cells were the first cells observed that could be divided multiple times without becoming unalived. As a result, they were used in many medical experiments. The cells were the first to be successfully cloned and has been used to develop the vaccine for polio and to research cancer, AIDS, and virology. In 2011, Lacks was given a posthumous honorary doctorate in public service. In 2014, she was inducted to the Maryland's Women Hall of Fame. Which of these women did you know about or you learned more about? Share your thoughts. Let me know.